Hey there, hi there, ho there, everybody, and welcome back to Project Hydra. My name is Fandoman, and it is a pleasure to have you all aboard. We've been having a bit of a food problem on the server this week. As you can see, I'm down to my last stack of steaks. Falling sheep's already starved to death, and last I heard, Bonded's been living off poisonous potatoes for the last 3 days. Now, I know we've been having inflation issues on the server, but you know things are bad when the server owner is eating his own money. In today's episode, I'm going to be building a solution to bring back plenty of food to the server for a reasonable price, of course. So don't go anywhere. If you didn't bring an appetite, this episode will definitely leave you hungry for more. Lots of people talk about sustainability these days, but it's hard to find anyone doing anything other than directing their customers to separate their trash into colored bins. And it all winds up in the same place anyway. To me, sustainability is synonymous with self-sufficiency. So on today's segment of Crafty Corner, I'm going to be showing you how you can make a 100% renewable source of food to sustain yourself for the entire life of your survival world. So with just a few redstone doodads, a chest, a lava bucket, and of course, a chicken, you can build a contraption that will give you unlimited food with zero effort. First things first, you're going to need your storage system, and this can be as simple as a chest with a hopper feeding into it. Place a slab right on top. Surround your slab with 2 tall glass, and then pour that lava directly over. Next up, we're going to want a dispenser facing down directly into the lava. We're going to build a couple blocks up and point that dispenser straight down there. Let's have a hopper feed directly into that dispenser and surround the top of that hopper with 2 layers of glass, because that's where we're going to put our chicken. All right, buddy, it's time to go. I'll be much more difficult in survival, but you can use seeds or wolves if need be to get the chicken in here. And of course, if all that fails, you could also just throw a bunch of eggs until you get chicks inside the tube as well. In fact, the more chickens you have in the tube, the more food you'll get out of the machine. Okay, so the next part is to hook up the redstone bits so that every time an egg is laid into this dispenser, it fires it onto this slab. So take a comparator, feed it into a repeater, and then use a redstone line to feed it back into the comparator. Extend the other side of the line back into the dispenser. That way, whenever the comparator detects anything inside the dispenser, it will fire it onto the slab. And because these chickens are going to be laying eggs into the dispenser, anytime the egg hatches a chick, the chick will survive in between the slab and the lava. But as soon as that chick grows up, it will be cooked and its remains will be dispensed into your large storage chest. So not only do you have a effortless and unlimited supply of cooked chicken, but you also have an effortless and unlimited supply of feathers. Well, all right, the chickens are all grown up and they're laying eggs in full capacity. As you can see, the dispenser is firing eggs at a very steady rate. Let's see how much chicken we got out of there. Oh, look at that. Not bad at all. So, if your friends don't find you captivating, they should at least find you crafty. Now, if you would excuse me, I smell barbecue. Come on, little guy. Can't have you in my building area. There you go. I am going to build a giant food factory. I got the foundations already mapped out, and this is where I'm going to be building the Fando's family-friendly factory of food at Fandoland. We got our factory floor laid, and it is a wonderful pattern, if I do say so myself. And with this, we are ready to bring in our volunteers to be our factory workers. And I just so happen to have a volunteer creator over on my Oil rig platform. My villager creator has been out of commission since I made my first trading hall. Well, I'm going to make a second trading hall for food. I just have to figure out how to activate this again. Like so. And that should do it. Now that villager should toss some potato. Yep, that farmer has been holding on to potatoes for ages. And now these villagers will be able to make babies. And I'll be able to get my volunteers for the factory. We finally got our last villager, and we've brought him to our trading hall here. There you go. Go on. Perfect. Now, the next thing we need to do is surround this entire factory with, well, the factory walls. You can't just have a bare bones trading hall in the middle of an amusement park. You know, you gotta spruce it up a bit. And I think fans of the Project Hydra series will definitely recognize the build I'm about to complete. Well, if you didn't recognize it while I was building it, you definitely will now. This is the very same build from Season 1 with a couple updated features. It is my Fando Flakes cereal box factory, complete with the nutrition label, 100% of your daily value of sugar, with vitamin C. Pirate puns, vitamin C. My old skin was a pirate, I still wear the hat. The slogan for Fando Flakes, of course, is broadsides of flavor. It was 4 years ago when I came up with this slogan. I had to create a way to make cursive font in Minecraft, and making cursive into blocks is extremely difficult. I hope I spelled it right. And of course, I updated the side of the box over here with my current skin, the greatest showman skin for Season 4, now on the side of a cereal box. The maze is back, of course, in all its glory. Can you beat the maze? If you can't, it's actually a QR code that you can scan to help you beat the maze. And if you want to go ahead and scan it with your phone, if you're watching on a TV or a computer, you can definitely do so. I'm doing so myself just to make sure it works. It does link you to a YouTube video that will teach you everything you need to know about solving a maze, just like that one behind me. As the sun sets over Fandoland, our factory is full of volunteers and ready to begin the process of bringing food to not just the Northwest Territories, but the entire Project Hydra Minecraft server.
I cannot live another day without air conditioning.
Says tomorrow's going to be hotter.
Hotter!
Like yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yesterday you said you'd call Shears.
I'll call today.
You'll call now.
I'll call now. Now's the time to save on Shears installed central ice blocks. Get 0% finance charge, no billing, and no payments until August with the Shears Charge Home Improvement Plan. Call now for a free in-home estimate on premium blue ice blocks. State-of-the-art engineering means greater energy efficiency. New blue ice blocks never melt, even in the nether. Shears also offers fast emergency installation, a 5-year warranty on packed and regular ice blocks, plus our satisfaction guarantee. And you'll know Shears will be there to back it up. So call now and save with Shears.
So what's the paper say about tomorrow?
Another scorcher.
Cool.
Well, everybody, I finally did it. 95 levels of trading with all these villagers, and I have 10 shulker boxes full of food ready to put out for sale. So let's take all these over to our shopping district in our woodland mansion, and we will put these out for sale. There's our Northwest Rockets. We have, of course, Club Fando right down there. And here is Fando's Family, Fando Fresh, Fando Farm, Fando Food. And as you can see here, we have everything cleverly labeled here. We have our non-stackables here for 1 diamond each. We got the Fando Flakes, the cake, and the berry Fando Flakes. For 1 diamond per stack, we have our cheap food for our apples, cookies, and bread. 2 diamonds a stack will be the cooked meat, the pumpkin pies, and of course everyone's favorite, the golden carrots. Everything is now fully stocked and open for business. And I also installed this bulk order request because sometimes, you know, just 27 cakes just isn't enough for some parties. Some people like to purchase cakes and leave them all over people's bases. And, you know, I'm all for that. So if anyone wants a ridiculous amount of any food items, we can sell them by the box. So all they have to do is write a little note with the anvil and paper provided. Just tell me who's ordering it, how many they want, and where they want it delivered, and I will give you a bulk buy discounted rate. Fando's Family, Fando Fresh, Fando Farm of Fando Food. Open for business now in the Project Hydra shopping district in the Northwest Territories. On that note, that is going to be it for this episode for me today. I hope you all really enjoyed watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time, where we continue work on our amusement park. So until then, bye for now. Wow, Bonded, your build is on fire.